Alrighty dudes, so I'm gonna let y'all in on a little secret here. I got us a wedge here because this crap in this dumpster right here I've been fighting with for 3 days now. Ugh. That's the heavy end. It's a lost cause. It's almost workable with my muscles, but unfortunately it's just a little too heavy, and some of them are kind of down deep in there. So I came by this weekend, they were here, couldn't wrestle them out. Showed back up here yesterday, they were still in here, tried to wrestle them out again, and then all night long I just stirred and stirred and stirred. And so I said, I'm gonna go to Harbor Freight and I'm gonna get me one of these crank winches right here, and we're gonna get it out. This thing only costs a couple $100, so if we can get this stuff out, this will pay for itself and this trip right here. That being said, let's see what we can do. And then it just swivels like that. Isn't that cool? See, we got some holes coming through here. Let's see if we can run it through the holes. These flanges off. I'm gonna call it Captain Hook, or the hook for short. Alrighty, y'all, let's go fishing. It's pretty heavy. There it goes. Pop it loose. Take that. Now we've got a so that's straight up, down. Look at that, guys. This big old heavy thing giving me crap for days. We got it in the truck. So I'm guessing it's some sort of like fuel tank or liquid tank or something, because it's got a thing on the side. But we got it, man. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more to get right there. There's number 2. Right, that is too easy. There's 2. Four. Good God Almighty. There's foof. All right. There's number 6. Alrighty, scavengers, just a couple of quick notes to take away from this thing right here. First off, being that it's Harbor Freight, stuff is a little bit cheaper. The little hook, that little latch, that thing already popped off. Put a new hook on this. The cable's kind of fraying a little bit, clean that up. But all in all, this thing held up very, very solid. Picked out 1,700 pounds, so those things were almost 300 pounds a piece. The crane itself, everything handled wonderfully, beautifully. The truck bed, on the other hand, if you can see down there, it's kind of rolling around. There was some little welds. All this down here is aluminum, pretty light. There was a cross beam that goes across. It had a couple little tack welds or whatever, and they just kind of popped right out. So I need to get under there and do a little reinforcing, but all in all, dude, not too shabby. It definitely just about paid for itself. This thing was $179.99, and we ended up making you know, over half of that, easy over half of that, just with this guy right here. But takeaway from this, it's awesome. Everybody should have one. I should have got one sooner. Anyway, scavengers, don't worry about this crap back here. This is the next video I got working for y'all. See you then. Peace. What we got here, y'all? Scrabbity, scrab, scrab. Ow!